Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and for what will be the last of our Back to the Road tour. And this time we're in the Cotswolds, well specifically Burford, both at the Caravan and Motorhome Club site near Burford itself, and we also take a little trip into Stow. So come with us as we show you around the site, as we then go into Burford and show you what a beautiful town it is, and just a little tiny peep at Stow. Join us. Well, we've arrived at Burford. Got the Carthago on, just a few fried onions to go with a burger. Bit of a windy trip here. It's a nice site if you've not been. Nicely laid out. And opposite the Cotswold Wildlife Park, which is really good. Been in before, so probably won't go in today. Using the car as a bit of a windbreak for the Carthago. Burgers going on there in a bit. Burger and chips and salad tonight. We had fish and chips last night from the site van at Carthago Water. Bit pricey, but really, really good. But this is our pitch. Been watching in the trees, and there are jays. Oh, a couple of little finches up there now, which you don't stand a cat in hell's chance of seeing on this. It's quite busy. It's the weekend after Easter. Quite a lot of children around, so we're kind of hoping that tomorrow, because it's Saturday today, that by tomorrow afternoon it'll go a bit more quiet. And we're here for 6 days, so we can go all around the Cotswolds, get to Stow, which I haven't been to for ages, and I'll give you a bit of a site tour probably tomorrow. But it's a lot warmer today, although the wind from Storm Kathleen has been quite a trial all the way down from Derbyshire, but we survived. So I'm now going to show you around the site. It's quite a large site, so bear with me, but it is beautiful, and anybody thinking of coming to the Cotswolds, please do consider this one. We've been here at Burford a few days now. The weather's not been very good, and it's even spitting a bit with rain now, but at least the wind has dropped. So we haven't done you a van tour yet. But no, I don't mean van tour, I mean site tour. So, here I am on our pitch. And there she is. Quite quiet, but the timing is deliberate. We've just gone 12, so those that are leaving have left, and those arriving have yet to come. The site itself is lovely. It's beautifully laid out, and it's right opposite the Cotswold Wildlife Park. But I'm pleased to say we've not had any escaped lions as yet. Give you a quick pan around. That's the facilities block over there. We'll take a wander. Half of the site, well probably a bit more than half, is hard standing, and the grass pitches too. That's a lovely area. We've stayed there before, but it's not open yet. We are only in April. Carthago sitting there, hopeful. We've used it once since we've been here. Hopefully we're going to be able to use it again today. You can see the Cotswold Wildlife Park through the trees. We've had reindeer come down there every day, and with the sat binoculars it's really, really nice. And there's a pair of jackdaws that have made a nest in a hollow tree here as well, which has been fascinating to watch. The back of the site here, we're on pitch 14, has got a road that passes by. It is only a lane, but it can be quite busy, I guess because of the wildlife park. It's a nicely kept site, and you'll see all the trees around it. If you're going on the grass area, some of the trees are a bit low, so if you've got a high motorhome, just be aware of that. They are only small branches that are low, but they will catch the top of your van, so you need to be very careful. Looking up through the site, facilities block there again. I'm going to wander through these other pitches up to the grass pitches, just to show you what that part of the site is like. You'll see this part is more wooded and quieter. To interrupt this video, but we are so close to being 1,000 subscribers, so please do give us a thumbs up and subscribe and take us over that magic number. Would be very much appreciated. So in the summer it's lovely to be here. Really nice and peaceful. Pitches are well spaced as well. You see the woods at the back. And there's a kids play area and a dog walk. This looks lovely without any vans on it. As I say, very popular in the summer. Very nice. Area here they call a biodiversity area, helping nature to flourish. See the beautiful trees. Some lovely trees here actually. Lots of birds singing. It's full of birds. Coming back round towards more hard standing area, you'll see the usual rubbish and Alson Point water, grey water, dog waste bin, all set out in a fairly usual caravan and motorhome club setting. I'm walking now down towards the reception. The site entrance and reception is down there, and they've got a little shop on this one. Usual arrangement with the barriers, except the out one is broken at the moment. Somebody apparently swiped it with the back of their caravan, but soon to be repaired. Nice modern facilities block and a good motorhome service point. Actually ideal for us, because when you line up with the black waste, the grey waste also lines up. Makes life a lot easier. And the facilities block has got the usual showers, toilets, laundry room, washing up area, chemical disposal point. Everything that you need really. There's also another rubbish disposal area with recycling and general waste. And then you come back round and out to the site. We're right over there. So, quick tour. We'll show you a bit more of reception as we pass it, because we're going out for a drive, but it's got a nice open feel to it, and if you're into wildlife, the Cotswold Wildlife Park is really good. Massive enclosures for the animals, and it's a good day out, and you get a discount for staying on the site. Can't be bad. Having done our little site tour, we're now going to take the car into Burford and show you what that wonderful medieval market town is all about, with its beautiful Cotswold stone buildings, half-timbered buildings and the river. But please bear in mind, Burford is a busy place, so forgive the sound in places. You just can't escape the traffic. Take a look. Just coming up to the facilities block, which I showed you a little closely. They've got islands or roundabouts, whatever you call them, in your part of the woods, and there's two of these on the site. Looks superficially tight, but actually we got our Carthago around without any problem whatsoever. So we're now coming up to the barrier, the out barrier being broken, and you will see the reception area and shop, and your key drop on the left. Nice big picture of a key, can't miss that. And to the right, or just about opposite really, is the Cotswold Wildlife Park. It's a good pointer for trying to find the site when you're looking for it, although it does also signpost the caravan site, but can't miss the Cotswold Wildlife Park. And we're taking a run now into Burford. So you can see we're now coming up to the roundabout and the sign there for Burford Medieval Market Town. Nice hotel and pub on the corner there, the Prince of Burford. But if you just want a coffee, there's a Starbucks on your left. So we're entering Burford, and more or less straight away after you turn off the roundabout, you start to see the beautiful Cotswold stone buildings all the way down what is a magnificent high street. Lovely houses. What's the speed limit here? Not that you're likely to ever get close to it, are you? Look at the sandy coloured stone, and the way the road just goes down the hill, and you can see the whole town out in front of you. It's absolutely beautiful, but nearly always busy. And this is Thursday, 10 to 1. Some of the buildings look quite unstable's the wrong word. I think they've settled over hundreds of years. Primarily the timber framed ones. The stone ones still all look to be straight and upstanding. Lots of different types of buildings here. It's quite a mixture. You see what I mean about being a bit crooked? There's one there with 3 bay windows on the right hand side, the Cotswold Cheese Company, and on the left is the museum, Burford Totsky Museum. Yeah, I probably need my Tolsey Museum. Obviously needed my glasses on for that one. Lorries come through here all the time. It's difficult to see how on earth they could ever bypass it though, because there's a river and you've got to get over the river. So just take a walk down the high street. See the buildings, they're beautiful. And it's one after the other, all the way down. Nice bars, restaurants, independent shops. It's quite busy. Not as busy as it was at the weekend. We're on the Burford Caravan and Motorhome Club site, which is about 3 miles from here. Only issue is the parking, which is quite difficult. Estate agents here. No prices on the ones in the window. It's not a good sign, is it? There's lots of bars and restaurants as well. You wouldn't be short of somewhere to eat and drink. A lot of them seem to have chairs outside as well, but a bit cold for that. I mean, it's not that bad today, but still a bit cold. We're going down the high street now, approaching the bridge, which is 20 mile an hour speed limit over the bridge, and it's controlled with traffic lights. And there's some lovely houses that are right on the edge of the water, although how they fare for flooding I've no idea, but it's very pretty. Backs of the houses backing onto it. Trees just coming into leaf. I did say I hope there was no big lorry, but I am behind the stone. Braking the traffic. Let's move to the next refuge. And that's a nice view. Waterfall there. And then looking back into the town. And here's the traffic lights and the bridge. We're approaching now, that's the bridge that goes over the river. That's an impressive property. Another little side street with a church at the end. Everywhere you look, the beautiful mellow stone. Well, now I've got to get my exercise some way. Him dropping me at the top and walking to the bottom seems to do it. Beautiful little courtyard through there. You can see it's a very old bridge. In need of, and indeed being, currently repaired. Well, it's very pretty down here. Kind of splits and there's a little island there. Nice spot to live. And although the traffic's going past, you can probably tell it's quite quiet. Yeah, I think those repairs are quite urgent. Nice gallery there. That's certainly different. Nice shops. On the other side of the road there's a place there called the Cotswold Arms. We've been in there. Very nice. And they've got a lovely garden out the back, all very sheltered. And the building on the opposite corner, the cook shop, that looks an interesting old building. Obviously some sort of loading bay halfway up the wall there. You can see how busy it is with all the traffic. A little look down some of the side streets. So you've got Chipping Norton to the right and Stow to the left. So that was Burford. We then went on about another 12 miles to take a quick look at Stow. Stow is always busy. It's a real bottleneck on the Fossway, but definitely worth a visit. And it wasn't even tourist time and it was still busy. Christopher Clark Antiques, dealers in campaign and travel furniture. That's an unusual thing to specialise in, isn't it? And here we are in Stow High Street. Again, a combination of beautiful Cotswold stone buildings. A lot of antique shops along here. One specialising in grandfather clocks back there was. A lot of traffic coming the other way. Very pretty buildings, spoilt by lots of traffic, I guess. Lots of it seems to be more local. It doesn't look to be overrun by tourists at the moment, although it does get extremely busy, especially in the summer, with tourists. The old butcher's, I thought that was a butcher's shop. It's not, it's a restaurant. Chinese restaurant there. And you're through the main part of Stow and dropping downhill now. Causes such a bottleneck on the Foss to Stow, but anybody that's used to going to any of the sites in the Cotswolds will be very, very familiar with the time it takes to get through Stow. Well, thanks for watching. Bit of a whistle-stop tour of very little of the Cotswolds, really. The weather wasn't on our side. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and if you're thinking of going to Burford, then hopefully it's shown you a bit of what it's about. We are going to be back on the road again. We are going to Hermanfest in June, which is at Radstock near Bath, and you can catch us then. Cheers.